Ahoy, fellow captains, it's Muse. So, we are on Warrior's Path. It is a cap the base in standard. It's a 4DD game, and we are in the Flamer, the Rhode Island, the Flamer build. So, I didn't do a build section. It's going to be Hoshino, just pure reload build. It gets it down to about 16, 17 seconds. This thing plays, it reminds me a lot of a legendary tier Florida. I've said that before on stream. But yeah, that's what this reminds me of. It just the vibe to me is just pure Florida. Now, I did try the secondary build, was not a fan. I'll talk about that in a second. We're going to push out to this corner here. We're going to hold up there. It is a 4DD game. We don't want to be over aggressive, go screaming out, and end up with a side full of torps. So we're just going to play this corner. Also, I'm over here all by myself, so I'm going to be the only thing to shoot at until these DDs get themselves spotted, if they do. So I'm very cognizant of that. So we're not going to play aggressive at all. We're just going to kind of camp this corner. With Florida, with Rhode Island, because of the smaller guns, I tend to use mostly HE. There are times when I go AP, but for the most part, I'd rather just burn it down if you know me. I love to be annoying with the fires. It doesn't matter if I'm in a DD, cruiser, battleship. I love to be toxic with the fires. That's me. That's my deal. So yeah, uh, very much like Florida. And I tried the secondaries, and I hated this ship with the secondary build. So the secondaries get incredible range, but they remind me of the French secondaries where they just shatter on everything. And they're really only good for fires, except they don't have that disgusting reload rate that the French secondaries get. So it's this weird, like, I just wasn't getting the DPM out of them that I felt, like, I kind of knew, like, if I throw a reload build on here and just sling HE, I could get a lot more DPM out of this thing than I'm getting with these secondaries. And the moment I switched over to Hoshino, threw the reload build on there, happy camper. Very happy camper. Literally reminded me exactly of my Florida. That's what I run on Florida is reload build. You get the... I don't really come around a whole lot with the rear turrets, so I only really count 8 guns over the front. Has 12 total, but again, I don't on Florida and on Rhode Island, I don't play the rear turret a whole lot. I don't straight up bow tank with it either. I try to keep angles, and I try to go back and forth, pop in and out of cover. That's the same way I play Florida. I don't try to be a straight up hero tank. It's capable of tanking, but you don't want to overdo it because it is on the squishy side. So there's a time and a place for everything. And going out, screaming out in front of a whole bunch of stuff, you're probably going to give up an angle to somebody and it's going to hurt. That's another downside to that secondary build is, you're going out to get your secondaries on and you end up getting punched in all your squishy parts. Yeah, I just wasn't a fan of the secondary build, so Mogador got caught in the radar there. Initially, when he was spotted, because we have nobody mid, I thought there was somebody in the cap, which is why I spun my camera immediately to the cap, and then when I popped the radar, I saw him up in front of me. I was worried I was about to catch torps from the backside there. So Mogador goes down. Stay on the Wisconsin here. Give him the business. Now, I did switch to AP there. He was completely broadside to me, and then by the time I got reloaded, he started to angle out, so we don't get a whole lot out of it. You just don't get a whole lot at range with battleships anyway, with that small AP. Cruisers, it's nasty. Cruisers, the AP is absolutely filthy. But with battleships, I really don't like to use the AP until I get in close, and I know that I have some punch behind it. We're going to absolutely punish this curve first. So this DD is going to be with me till the end of the game. You can see him getting around behind the battleships there, getting spots on them. Really good DD player. Very much appreciated. He let me just do my thing here. He went out, got spots, put damage on. He ends up getting in their cap, stalling their points. So really, really good DD play. 4 DD game. They've already lost 3, so we kind of know how this is going to end. Anytime you see these 4 and 5 DD games, it's usually like one side's DDs just get run, and that's pretty much game, unless the other DDs on the other side really screw up, which usually doesn't happen. I really wish they would put a limit on the DDs per game. Like, it should be 3 max. DDs should be forced to spread out in spawns. Like, even if people do the stupid wolf pack thing, like, they should each be put in a different spawn. The craziness where you get like 3 DDs on one side of the map and then 2/3 of the map is blind is absolutely nuts. That's pretty much just begging for a loss. You see a lot of that, though. I don't know. It's such a bad idea to group all your DDs. The whole Wolfpack thing, like, does it work out sometimes? Yeah, but at the same time, like, one radar, and that's game. I've definitely, as you know, I play a lot of cruisers and I play a lot of radar cruisers, and I've definitely had matches I've gone in and just banged out like 2, 3 DDs that were running in a wolf pack off one radar. Like, that's game. Like, why? Why did you put all your DDs in the same spot on the map? Cook up Wisconsin again. I know Wisconsin's not happy. We've just been cooking. I know people don't like HE spam, but I love it. I love to be annoying with it. Um, I love to be toxic. And there's a lot of toxic stuff in this game, but fires are definitely obnoxious. That was how I became a cruiser main. Originally, when I started this game, I started with battleships. And a couple times I just got absolutely cooked down. Absolutely cooked. And I was kind of like, that's really annoying. I want to do that. I was basically looking for, like, what's the most annoying thing in the game? And fire spam was it. And so, yeah, that I was like, okay, who's really good at fire spam? Cruisers. Okay. So started playing cruisers. And I love, I like, probably one of my favorite medals in the game is Arsonist. I know people think HE spam is cheese, but it's no more cheese than stupid Arthas. Like, there's so much cheese in this game, so I really don't want to hear it about HE spam. You got, Jaegers just spitting torps, 4.5 kilometer concealment kamikazes, Yamato's running Arthas. Like, get out of here with your cheese. Like, everyone else does their cheese, so to cry about HE spammers is absolutely ridiculous. Like, it doesn't even make sense to me. Like the Arthas build, like, you launch a fighter plane and now you just do all kinds of extra damage. Like, it's so ridiculous, so ridiculous. So it's just me and the DD left. Got 3 battleships to go through. This DD played a hell of a game, man. Like, credit to him. Kudos to him. In the cap, stalling points, doing damage, landing torps, holding spots. I wouldn't have had the game I did if it wasn't for him. Like, the only reason I was as effective as I was this game was because of this DD and his play. Like, if he'd have just gone and done Muppet stuff, it would have been... I don't even know if we would have won. It would have been a lot rougher game. And that's the state of things now, is just a lot of Muppety players. Don't want to learn, won't watch YouTube, won't pick up a guide, won't do anything to better themselves, better their gameplay, go out and buy tier 7, tier 8 ships, and then, you know, just play like an absolute Muppet. And it's infuriating sometimes, like, it really is. Like, it's a team game. And maybe people, you know, don't like to be told they're not holding up their part of the deal. But it is what it is. You know, I've said it before. I've said it on stream. I was military. I don't sugarcoat things. If I'm jacking up, I fully expect to be told by my div mates, my teammates. I'm also not going to sit there while somebody, you know, who doesn't know what they're talking about tries to get in my grill. Like, if you know what you're talking about, I'll sit back and I'll respect it. If you don't, I'm going to roast you. Like, I have no mercy about that. Like, if you're going to come at me, you better know what the hell you're talking about. And if you do, I will shut my mouth and listen and learn. Other than that, no. I get a lot of people that they don't understand how certain ships are played, and they get upset with the play style. Like, asking me, how many times have I said, like, asking me to go face spot in a cruiser with, you know, a 12, 13 kilometer detect is just a recipe for disaster. Like, you're asking me to go get dev struck so you can get one salvo. Here's that AP shot. Nice shot. Bunch of pens. Aimed high. Didn't want to catch the belt. Again, I have that small AP. Has a nasty tendency to shatter, and I wasn't quite point blank there, so I didn't really trust that it wasn't going to go off the belt. We still had the AP chambered. He turned out, so we're just going to go for superstructure there. Then we're going to swap over to the HE and just finish this guy up. We're up on points. DD is still killing their cap right now. So either way, it's not going to matter, but we're going to go ahead and finish him off. Again, huge shout out to this DD. He played a heck of a game. Did all the right things. I was one battleship on that left side, and it's me and him. We started over there. We're ending the game. But yeah, that's going to be game. Homie's going to get cooked. He's going to eat these torps. That's all I have for you. I hope you enjoyed. Good hunting, fair seas. I will catch y'all next time. Bye.